Thursday, where we get your questions and queries answered by Dr. Davy, Meredith MD, Orlando BGYN. We are here for you, whatever kind of question you got. So hit us up, 888-429-0941. You can call or you can text. And let's see who's got one first.
I have one out the 813 for the room. It says, good morning. I need some advice. My wife and I have been married for 17 years with 3 kids. 10 years into our marriage, I cheated and she found out about it. I ended the outside relationship, and for the past 7 years, I have not cheated again. I found out that she cheated on me last year. Ooh. She apologized, and she has also ended the outside relationship and wants to work on ours. The problem is I'm having a very hard time forgiving her and letting go. Am I being selfish seeing that I did it first?
Yep.
And how do I move on and forgive her? I love her. I don't want to lose her, but I'm having a very hard time accepting it.
It'd be awesome if everybody realized they loved somebody before they made the mistake.
Right. Before stepping out and having a totally different relationship.
You did it, and she got you back.
And had to deal with it, too, and went through the pain and stuck by your side.
Well, I mean, I just hate when people, get their fair what's coming back to them because, karma's going to boomerang it back at you. So you did it, she did it back, and now you can't get past it.
Yeah, 6 years later, she did it.
She accepted you back after you did it because, women are great. But you couldn't take it.
Right.
That's a little bit of a problem because like her sin and your sin are basically the same in the eyes of God. In the big book up there, both of y'all are next to each other. So it ain't no better or worse. You need to, if you're gonna have the real relationship, you got to get past it just like she did.
Right, exactly.
Now,
so you got to build your relationship
ain't no
back
more
up.
paying back, though. Like, everybody's even now.
We good.
Everybody's even. Like, all right, this is the best case scenario. You leave yours alone, she leaves hers alone, and you guys get back together and absolve each other of it. Say, listen, we both were messy, we both messed up, but ain't no more room for new friends.
Yeah, you better try to get over it like she did.
Both of y'all got cheated on and no new friends.
This sucks. I feel like their marriage is definitely tarnished.
It's not.
It's hard to build that back up.
What do they do? Reboot? You can control alt delete right now. You can control alt delete.
I can't forget
You did it. I did it. We both absolve ourselves from it. We can move on from here. That's clean.
Yeah,
That's
hers
clean.
is so it's more recent, so
it
she
don't
still
matter.
may have feelings for that person.
It don't matter. Hurt is hurt. Y'all both did it.
Yeah.
And both of y'all guilty. So lay in that guilty bed together and fix the relationship.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Dr. Davy.
Dímelo.
It says, I caught my 14-year-old son with a pair of headphones that he didn't buy. It turns out when we were at the store, and I won't say what store, he put them under his hoodie. My mind was blown. I wanted to kill him, but I didn't. I took them away from him. He's grounded for life, and they're in my car, but I'm hesitant to take them back to the store because I don't want his stupidity to escalate. Take back or get rid of the evidence.
Wow, that's a tough one. I would
get rid of that.
Get rid of the evidence.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Some stores call the cops.
Yeah, they have to. They have to.
Yeah, get rid of it. I'm glad you have, punished him. He's grounded for life. I'm glad you stopped it because that
for
could
life.
Yeah, okay.
that could be
66 years old. You can't go nowhere because you still grounded.
Right.
That could be a very dangerous trend. But as far as the store is concerned, I would say just get rid of it. It never happened. Just go and get it.
You can tell him that you took it back to the
out
store.
Of mind. You don't need to tell him anything. He's grounded. He don't deserve it. Nothing. No explanation.
He don't get an explanation.
He don't get no damn explanation.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, I'd tell him, like, the store's got your picture up in the office.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I took it back, and they got you up in there.
Make
so
him
if
nervous.
You go back in there, they gon'. I don't even think you get to shop there no more.
No. You're
like,
banned.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you're banned. Like, I would tell him the whole thing. I went back. I took it. They got your photo. I gave them the side angles of you.
Yep.
Everywhere they know you, you can't come back in there.
Banned from places is embarrassing. I
Right.
was banned from the mall, and they took my picture, and they had it up as security and everything. University Mall. I'm good now. We good now.
You weren't banned for
I
life?
can go back. It was just 1 year. It was a 1 year.
whole
When
year?
University Mall was popping, you couldn't go. Ain't that something?
Oh, wow.
We got a phone call.
All right, let's see. 429-0941. Is this a no name?
Yeah.
All right, there's a no-name question for Meredith. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good. You got Meredith MD on the line. To go ahead.
Oh, good. Okay, hi, Meredith.
Hi.
Okay, this is like some really crazy stuff. Okay, so I met a guy 6 months ago, like in November. He was like, when I seen him, his aura was so beautiful. I was like, you're mine. Like, as soon as I seen it, and we instantly connected, okay? He was really honest with me. He said, hey, I have a baby on the way. I don't know if the baby's mine or not, right? And I'm like, okay, that's fine. He's honest, I'm single, and I'm out right now trying to trying to meet, a guy friend, I need a boyfriend. Everything goes well, smooth. He ends up having a baby in February, a day after my birthday. My birthday's February 4th. The baby was born February 5th. I'm like, okay, that's cute. His mom's born February 2nd. We all have a bond,
Okay.
We go on trips. He just reunited with his other daughter. But I'm like the main person who's always like, taking him here, doing this, making sure that, everything is taken care of and everything. But I know in my heart that he's jingling both of us. For instance, he will block his baby's mother when he's with me, and then when he's with me, like, everything is good. But I'm like, it's not good because you have a newborn baby, and I feel guilty because I'm a parent too, So I'm like, it's like we're sharing this one guy, but I just don't know what to do. It's so weird.
Are you okay with sharing somebody that you love and care about with another woman?
No, I'm not okay with it. That's the thing. I'm not okay with it, and I told him straight up, look, I'm not okay with it. Well, he was like, he had me on block for like a couple of days because I guess he's with his baby's mother now.
Dude,
but I'm like,
he's living two lives. Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're allowing him to have this situation. He's having a completely different relationship. He's daddy over here, and then he's with you. So he's living two separate lives. This is just my personal opinion. The guys are smiling in the room because they can see right through this as well.
I'm not smiling.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, that's not cool at all. But I mean, he's all emotional, but he's like, oh, I love you. He initiated our relationship, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how can you initiate a relationship if you just have a child? And I'm pretty certain you still have feelings,
Now, you can't blame him for initiating something. This ain't a one-way street.
He tried it, and you allowed it to happen.
You had a whole family with a man with a whole family over there. When you met him, you made a decision.
Together.
You made a decision.
You also said that you mentioned a different child as well, and he was reconnected with her. So it sounds like there's a lot of baggage going on here with this dude.
No, it's not a lot of baggage. She only has 2 children, but the first child, it's so cool because like he was getting a text message, and I'm like, please answer.
Okay, all right, wait, stop. We don't need to get all into this. Because you're giving us the whole E! True Hollywood story. Listen,
make a decision.
The thing is, the dude got extra things going on, and you make a decision on if you want it or if you don't. And when you got involved in it, you made a decision that you co-signed it. You might not have said, I'm happy about it, but you were willing to deal with it because there's good things and benefits that come with it. I'm sure there are. So now that you've got into the cesspool that you're in, you're like, well, what do I do? Well, you wallow in the cesspool unless you decide that you don't want to do it no more.
You deserve better. You don't deserve to be blocked because he's spending time with his baby and
do you deserve better, though? Because it seems like you're pretty comfortable with this blankery.
Well, she needs to decide that.
No, I have to decide that. Like, I'm not okay with it. Like, I seriously, backed off for a minute, but then I get, little hints in there, hey, I still want to be friends, this, that, and the third. But
he's fishing for you.
Oh, man.
And he caught you back.
Yeah, you about to be a victim. That's all I'm saying. You're about to be a victim. And you can choose to have half of the man and be happy, or you can try and get the whole man, but you're not going to get the whole man because he's got other things going on.
It's just like Nipsey Hussle. And it's like, what do you do? He's fucking fine.
Oh, okay, all right.
It doesn't matter how good looking somebody is. It's what's going on deep down inside that person, and he does not care. You're allowing him to have a relationship with you and somebody else. So
he's fine, is what she said.
Right. Doesn't matter.
Y'all ready for another one?
I mean, it's helpful having
sex
with somebody that's hot.
Out the 863, it says, this is for everyone. My boss and I have been having a low-key relationship for about a year and now is wanting to go public. I've gotten no work benefits from it, and I think everyone is going to think I am getting benefits from it, but I'm not. We have been doing so well, so should I risk it? Don't mix work with pleasure, ?
You
already mixed work with pleasure. You messed up there. But if you're not getting any benefits or whatever, then who cares what it looks like? But I would keep it on the low just because you don't want the smoke out there around your relationship.
People are going to be talking about you and that relationship for as long as you guys are together, and even if you guys break up. I would definitely keep it to yourself.
But if it's not anything that you're getting any benefit from, like a HR situation or whatever, that's clean, that's good. But people talking about you is going to make it sound like you are anyway. So it's still going to put that smoke on you.
Right.
And put you in that stink. So you don't want that. So just keep it quiet.
Could it be that this guy or the boss, whatever, is really liking this person and now wants something more official and is tired of just like creeping and sneaking around?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And they can discuss that, but the whole point is your job. I just think everything should be kept separate. Unless you about to get married, like y'all are dating and everything. Like, keep it quiet. Don't just be happy that y'all been together a few good months.
Yeah.
If you getting to the point where it's getting serious, where y'all like looking at rings and y'all trying to move in together, then go ahead and let your job know.
Right.
Okay.
But while you're casually dating, keep it casually among yourselves so everybody else don't have to delve into your business. Don't give them a reason.
The second they see that door close when you're in his office, I mean, everybody's going to be like, wondering what they're doing in there. I mean, it's just going to start a whole thing.
You just don't want your info on everybody else's lips.
Yeah.
That's the whole
How
point.
did she get that job? You don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want
Move
that stuff
forward.
at all. All right, let's see here.
I have one.
Go ahead.
I have a female friend who has been a little too flirty and touchy with my partner. A year ago, she told my partner when we were all hanging out that he was the ideal spouse when I left the room. She has never said this to me, but apparently she's had this conversation with all of our other friends about what a great provider and father and partner that he is. My question is this appropriate? Should I keep her away from my husband or should I be worried?
Well, there's a lot of ladies out there that's probably saying, yes, keep her away from your husband. But I think when friends are friends, you have a circle that can be open with each other. Like your friend, like you have good friends that have husbands that hang out with you and your husband.
Mm-hmm.
One of them said, you know what, Anthony, you do such a great job. Blah, blah, blah. That wouldn't be nothing if it's a friend.
No. That
So
wouldn't bother me.
You gotta watch your friends and make sure they're really friends, and then let open conversations happen. Somebody can compliment somebody without it being a thing.
Well, it's not just that. There's been several other conversations, this person said. So you do need to protect what's yours at the end of the day.
Okay.
I mean, this is our relationship. It's us against the world. We got to protect us.
That's fine. I just really think that people should be able to talk.
Talk about it.
Like you want her to come to you and say, "Hey, I'd like to compliment your man." And I wanted to say it to you first because I need to say it to him.
No.
But that's what you said.
If it's somebody that's trustworthy. Now, she keeps talking about my man all the time. I mean, come on now.
I talk about his girl cooking all the time. I'm like, man, that's the best woman ever. I ain't got I'm plotting on her at all.
But
I just want that pick of the guy. I mean, that pick of the
Yeah, there you go.
Wrong language. That's it. So, I mean, I let her compliment your man. Like, long as he ain't doing nothing and she ain't doing nothing, go ahead. Do that.
Okay. All right.
All right. One last one. Let's see here. My son is being picked on at school. Apparently, this big girl hauled off and punched my kid in the face. My son. Okay, I had to make sure I read that right. My son is being picked on at school. Apparently, this big girl hauled off and punched my kid in the face. His cheek and his eye puffed up. Mm-hmm. So when I got to the school, they both were in the office and us parents were there too. The girl got suspended for 3 days, but I'm struggling with what to say to him. Our Defend Yourself class never included girls. Like, of course, I know you don't hit them, but what do I say to my child?
Oh, that's a sensitive topic too.
You need female cousins.
Oh, so somebody else could go whoop her?
Yes.
And so he doesn't get in trouble?
Yes.
Smooth.
You don't hit a girl.
Right.
No,
but you find somebody who can hit that girl.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
you hit her back.
You can protect yourself.
Nah.
You can. Yes, you can. Equal rights mean equal fights. You can protect yourself. If homie is just getting punched on for no reason,
she hit him and swole him up.
You have a right to defend yourself because a girl can still do damage. You get hit in your eye socket, you get hit in the nose, you could still make some. So
you can do damage, but I'm saying if you're teaching the kid about when to fight and when not,
so the don't hit girls thing is about chivalry. It's It's about being a gentleman.
Yeah.
That went out the window when she started punching on you and she swole your eye up.
Mm-hmm.
If telling her stop and don't and all of that ain't working, sometimes you got to swing on somebody.
No,
Yes.
now I'm all for the bear hug.
Bear
just
hug.
I'm all
Take
for
him
the bear
down.
hug. Like, you just grab him. You be like, look here, you better stop. Hey.
What about a push?
Hey.
Shove him down.
You know, not a shove. I mean, like,
I guess you
you
could.
get up off me, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't swinging on no
But
girl.
if you're swinging on the girl and you connect, Davy, what's the headline there? The
you,
boy hit
you are
the girl.
now a beater.
Right.
I mean,
They ain't going to say, man, he defended himself well. They're going to say he knocked out that
no,
girl.
you're going to say, who started it? What happened? That's going to be the next question. What
people
happened? What happened?
Right, but they're also going to remember that you hit a girl.
Somebody in the 407 said, you better mush the hell out of her.
Bring her
Shout
down.
out to the mush.
There's a lot of females that think that they have just blanket to do anything that they
Yes.
want to against a man
They do not.
because that guy won't and can't and shouldn't touch them.
They do not.
And that's a common misconception.
However, we let them have it. We let them
Some-
have it. Yeah, listen, we
Nah.
let them have it.
Self-defense?
We let them have it. I'm
So
just
no
saying.
self-defense
He's
here.
saying they think they got carte blanche, and I'm like, they don't. But we let them have it.
Not all of us.
Yeah, you know, a lot of us. A big percentage of us are like, listen, you hit me, you got to leave. Because I don't want to hit you back and then the cops show up.
What if she does again then? What do you do?
But if she did, then that means I didn't kick her out fast enough.
Oh, man.
If you hit me, you got to leave this house. I'm changing the locks because I'm not getting arrested because of whooping on somebody.
Right.
So
Especially
you gotta
a girl.
go. You gotta go. You didn't put now. This is a school situation. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to teach him about how to defend yourself. What do you explain to the kid about the girls?
The
Like
kid
if a
should be
girl hits
suspended.
you, you find your girl cousin,
Mm-hmm.
give her $20
And smush her in the face.
and get her the mush in the face. Let her know
Okay.
this family roll deep.
Okay, your cousins.
Boys don't swing back, but our female cousins do. That's something good.
Orlando and the Freak Show.
Therapy Thursday, we teach you how to squab around this thing. All right, 8:44, we got more coming up.